I'd like to show you about a feature in Canvas that is very helpful. I'd like to teach you about comments right here. If you log on to your Canvas homepage, it is always an option in this spot. So you'll click on this tab and you'll be brought to a page where teachers have already created and shared assignments that they have built in Canvas. On this page, you'll see an assortment of different activities that are sorted by grade and subject. So there's a lot of material here. None of this is really relevant, which is why the search bar is extremely helpful. So let's look for something that might be more specific to what we teach. I know a lot of you are currently covering logarithms, so let's see what Commons has to offer on logs. So as you can see, I don't even have to type in the full word, and I'm already getting a ton of material that has to do with logarithms. Not everything is relevant, so you'll need to make sure you read the descriptions and click on the assignments to be sure that it's something that you want. Let's see what this assignment is right here. It says Logarithms Checkpoint Part 1, created by John Phillips, and there have been 52 downloads and 1 favorite. It's also created quite recently. Let's see what it's all about. Okay. So here you'll be presented with a preview of the quiz. You can normally look through here and see what questions are being asked, as well as how many questions have been asked. As you can see, there are 16 questions. You can also click on the details for a better description as to what is on the assignment. So as you can see, this one's about evaluating logs and properties of logs. If it looks like something that you might be able to use, what you're going to do is import it into one of your classes. The import button is over here. When you click on it, you get to choose which class you'd like to put it in. Let's say you want to put it in more than one. That's fine. I'm just going to put it into my advanced algebra class. And you hit import into course. From here, it'll give you this little announcement that it sometimes takes a little while to see the changes. I haven't found this to be true. Most of the time it populates very quickly. The longest I've had to wait is 10 to 15 minutes. So now that it's imported, you're going to find it by actually going into the course that you selected. So you'll come back to your dashboard and select whichever course that you chose. All right, since that was a quiz, I'm going to go to the quiz section of my class. And as you can see, it has generated itself right here. It is currently published. I highly suggest that you unpublish it until you feel like it is ready to go and your students can view it. The reason why I say to unpublish it right away is because there are probably some edits and adjustments you want to make since this isn't your own creation. So let me show you how to do that. Click on the quiz. And from here you can see how many points it's been assigned. These are all different things that we can change. One, we can preview the quiz. And this is really a nice feature because you can take the quiz as if you were a student and one, make sure you know how to do the questions and make sure the questions are appropriate, as well as giving the right answer. So once you've gone through the quiz and all the questions, you can submit it and see how you did. If you find that you want to change something, you can click on the option to keep editing this quiz. And on this page, you can give a description and directions for your students. And here's where you can change how you want it to show up for the students. Right now it's listed as a graded quiz, but you can also make it a practice quiz, a graded survey, or an ungraded survey. You can put it in as extra practice, homework, classwork, tests, quizzes, maybe a module, whatever options you have already made as assignment groups in your Canvas course. You can shuffle answers, offer a time limit. Most of you already know about this, so I'm going to move along to where you can actually edit the questions. Okay, so here is where your questions are, and you can look at each question separately and change the way it's written. Okay. So here is the answers, but you can also change it to be multiple choice, fill in the blank, essay question, file upload, and you'll want to go through and make sure every question is written exactly the way you want it. Once you think it's ready to go, you press save and publish, and you give it to your kids. Another really awesome thing is that you can moderate the quiz and you can look at the speed grader. So right now no one has taken it yet, but once they do, their submission will show up here, and you can adjust their grade as well as add comments. You could send them tutorial videos, and you can attach your own document. I hope you found this information to be helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.